my name is Neri. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to finally reveal my secrets. No, just kidding. I'm going to answer this question that my students have been asking me, and that's how I was able to improve my pronunciation. But before we get started, I just want to say that I'm not claiming to have a perfect pronunciation because obviously I'm not a native speaker. I was born and raised here in the Philippines. I have never lived abroad, although I had a short stint in China when, I was young, but well, they don't speak English in there. My first language is Filipino or Tagalog. So I guess when I speak English, you'll be able to hear some traces of Filipino accent here and there, but I can assure you that I sound so much different compared to many years ago. Do you want to find out how I sounded like before? Hello everyone, my name is Neri. I'm from the Philippines. I'm a businesswoman, a teacher, and a trainer. I am very friendly and I like traveling a lot. Yeah, that was me many years ago. I'm not so sure if I was able to pull it off right because I don't really remember how I used to speak in English many years ago. But quite frankly, if you have established a way of speaking in English, it's pretty difficult to go back to your old habits of speaking. Now the big question is, why do we need to improve our pronunciation? The thing is, you can study grammar all you want. Learn tenses, subject-verb agreement, conditionals, prepositions, and maybe memorize 1,000 words a day. Only to get frustrated because someone or people don't understand you when you speak in English with them. Take note that the essence of any language is communication. And while it's important to study grammar and vocabulary, it's equally necessary that you're able to deliver your message clearly. Otherwise, what's the point of having a perfect grammar if people don't understand what you're saying? I believe that good pronunciation can make your mistakes in grammar less noticeable, and poor pronunciation can highlight them. And not only that, if you have poor pronunciation, it can actually lower down your level in English. The first thing you need to do to improve your accent is to know what you want to sound like. That means you need to choose your accent. In my case, I chose the American accent because it's more convenient for me and it was a requirement for my job. There are so many accents you can choose from. There's American, British, Australian, Irish if you like. It's really up to you. And the good thing about choosing an accent is that you can efficiently improve your pronunciation because you'll be able to focus on the sounds you need to hear. Also, you can narrow down your resources like movies to watch, videos or tutorials to check, and many others. The second step in improving your pronunciation is by learning the vowel sounds in English. And by this, I'm not just referring to the 5 popular vowels that you've learned in school, not just the A, E, I, O, U. No. In English, there are 15 vowel sounds that you need to learn and memorize by heart. And I tell you, these vowels are gonna drive you crazy. It's gonna drive you to the edge. It's gonna torture you to death. I know because I've been there. I mean, can you imagine there's A, there's A, and there's the schwa, the and there's long vowel sounds, short vowel sounds, and other vowel sounds. Oh my goodness. Please don't lose heart after everything that I just said. But it's true though, these 15 vowel sounds are very difficult to master because they don't exist in our own language. That's why it's quite challenging for us to say them or sound them out. One thing you can do though is to listen to minimal pairs. The minimal pairs will help you distinguish the differences between or among these 15 vowels. Remember, and I know you've heard this so many times, practice makes perfect. It's a cliche, but that's what I did, and it really helped me a lot. Now, you need to practice them again and again until you're able to produce the sound correctly. And I was able to do it, so I'm sure you can do it too. The third step in improving your pronunciation is learning connected speech. There is a pause for effect. Okay, connected speech, what is that? Do not speak word by word. If you speak word by word, you will end up sounding mechanical and foreign. Did you understand that? Do not speak word by word, because if you do that, you'll end up sounding mechanical and foreign. Your speech will be stiff and stilted. You know, when you speak your own language, you notice it's smooth and fluid, right? Word connection or connected speech works by connecting words together to form sound units. Well, let me explain that by using examples. Let's start with this one. Have a nice day. Let's use connected speech. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Bob is on the phone. Now let's connect 3 words there. Bob plus is plus on. Bob is on. Bob is on the phone. Bob is on the phone. I live in an apartment. Okay, let's connect live plus in plus apartment. Live in an apartment. I live in an apartment. There are some rules you need to follow when you want to use connected speech whenever you're speaking in English. And this can be a little bit tough for a lot of ESL students because this is something that's not taught in schools. But with enough practice, I'm sure you're going to be able to sound native-like and natural next time you speak in English. But there's one thing I need you to remember. Please don't confuse speaking fast to connected speech. They're very different. You can actually use connected speech even if you are speaking slowly, like this.
The only thing I can think of is eating an apple.
See, I used connected speech even if I was speaking slowly, right? Connected speech is related to speaking smoothly with a naturally sounding speech. I can't emphasize enough the importance of practicing. I think I've said that so many times during the course of this video. Reducing your accent and improving your pronunciation does not happen overnight, unfortunately. You really need to put an effort to it if you want to sound better whenever you speak in English. Another thing is you need to let go of your inhibitions. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed to sound different from other people. If you're interested in American accent, I have provided a very short text that you can practice on. This is something that I use whenever I conduct accent reduction training to my students, and I hope that it helps.
There was a time when people really had a way with words. They said and did whatever they could so that each little thing would then be made good and clear, both at home and all over the world. They knew that it was important to use a few short words because most of the long ones were too hard for them. The only other thing that words is the number of school children who are called names even if they know how to say something right but can't find a way to use it in a sentence. By the way, many more families have been after their children to like school. Well, how about you?